Howdy, howdy. This is TPot on Mordrum. So I started excavating my cave, and I'm used to not having to worry that much about food, and got down to one haunch. So I've set up a trade in the chat, trying to get some food. One of the players has offered to trade me some bread for some wood. I've harvested 12 blocks of wood, and so hoping I can find it. Of course, one of the problems is that you can't see when people teleport using the spawn commands or some of the other commands. Didn't see you, sorry. Excellent, so now I can actually get these things back up. Then I can kind of show you a little bit of what we've done around the cave. So let's go home. We're going to go ahead and put that on, not 9, 8, 9, better. So, went ahead and got an extra water source block, made this an infinite spring, and kind of expanded this out. Found some gold back here, so we're pretty good. As a matter of fact, I've got quite a bit of stuff in here. I got some gold, iron, emerald, that lapis we got last time, a little bit more coal. Found a couple of bones and an extra arrow. Apparently one of the skeletons decided they didn't like the afterlife anymore. And you'll notice that my oak saplings are down a little bit. I'm actually going to take one of these because I harvested wood. I've built some stairs to come up here, and I'm going to have to clean this up a little bit, but I was able to grow a tree in this nice area here. So we're going to go ahead and plant us another tree. Probably should light this up a smidge better. Trying to make sure I don't crowd the saplings too much because I'd like to give them room to grow. I think this over here doesn't have enough room, so we're going to go ahead and help that a bit. So anyway, I've got this nice little open area for my trees to grow. Explored a little bit. This area doesn't lead to much, but I do need to set up some stairs. It'll at least get me a source of lava later on in the game. So a nice little lava source there. So, and I'll go ahead and use these half slabs because they aren't nearly as, they're a little bit more easier to get than the steps are, and I'm going to use the steps a little bit later. Never good. Also, you notice my iron pick is running a little low. I ran through, I believe, all of my supply of stone picks, so I will need to do a couple more. I set up some step areas to get around. I've got some more, another lava lake here. There was a waterfall coming there, and that's where I got the extra water from the source block. Let's go ahead and... Lovely. So we'll go ahead and set that up. This is that water spring that I had that kept flooding my house, but I can follow this path. Over here I've dug a nice little tunnel, and this tunnel leads to the ravine that we were in before. And so you can see I've done a little bit of work in here trying to clear it out, but one of the things that I want to do in this episode is to take care of things like that, because it's real easy for nasties to kind of fall on us down here. So I'm going to work on that a bit, and hopefully it'll be a little bit exciting. So again, the main idea here is that I want to make this so that I can not have to travel too much trying to get up there, but I do have that level right there which seems to have some nasty spawns on it. So let me go ahead and get that taken care of. This is the pillar, if you remember from episode 2, where I had to go all the way up to the surface because I was just out of stuff. I'm going to pillar up again, so I'm eventually going to need to clean up these pillars. Is that my low? I need to go up a little bit more. This is going to give me a little bit more access to iron as well. I'm going to go ahead and make this ledge big enough to walk on, and then eventually I will add a stairwell up here. That's not a good thing. Where are you, mister? Yep, let's not do that. Where are you? I cannot even see it. So I'm going to have to jump into the water for safety. Seriously, cannot. Oh, stone above my head, so I can't do anything. Maybe he'll fall to his death. Twould be nice. He is up ahead of me, right? Above. But anyway, that's definitely something that I need to take care of because that is just a little too treacherous. So I'll go ahead and line this up a bit more. Not you, you. And of course you can hear the lava underfoot. We're here at level 13, the lava's probably around level 11. Let me try going up this way, maybe? Go up the water? Can I go up the water? Twould be nice if I did this. As long as I don't get shot down by Monsieur Skeleton. Twould be nice. So you can see what I was referring to earlier. It's probably this, yeah, move, bat. It's probably this little area right here that's causing some problems. I definitely will need to light that up. I definitely will also need to get some coal to get some more torches. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Oh, this is convenient. Nice little pass-through hole. A nice little skeleton sound. Let's go ahead and change that to wood. Get some of that into sticks. And some torches. And I'm also going to run out of this pick fairly soon. Trying to hug the wall as best I can. Of course, my problem is that I might have the skeleton on the other side of me over here. I know I hear him. Yep, there you are. As long as I'm on this edge, I'm good. Oh, something else is the head drops on this server are pretty high frequency. So if you kill a mob, there's a reasonable chance you're going to get a head drop, maybe 1 in 50, as opposed to, you know, out in the wild where you have to get a charged creeper to blow up animals while you're around them. So definitely fun decorations, but it also does mean that witherheads are a little bit easier to get in the nether. So if you're one of those type of things, if we want to see us get a beacon later on in the game, that's definitely going to be an option. And that was our pick. So at this point, I've kind of got this branch done. I'm going to need to get the other branch done. I say we go ahead and make a stone pick since we have the ability. So this is crafting bench number 3. And we can make a real quick stone pick. Just enough to get us back to base, I think. I really don't like this. This is messy, 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 but I think we'll use this as our primary way of getting down as soon as we light this area up a bit. Actually, no, not there. There we go, and nope. There's no reason for us to use a whole block when half a block will do. Let's put a little light there. And we'll bridge over a tad more. And some light in that area. So as I mentioned before, I mean, we've seen quite a few people come off and on the server today. So it's definitely, you know, fairly good to see. Lots of people on. We'll engage in a little bit more conversation once we're a little bit more self-sufficient. I kind of would really like to have the option of taking care of my own business before I start interacting with others. I think I need to go one more in order to avoid this water, because the water's here, so that would cause flooding, so this is a good place to dig. Just trying to dig behind the waterfall. I got a little bit of lag. Let's see, and so if the water was here, it means this is a safe place to dig. And I would have gotten there eventually. Ah, but some iron, that's always nice. Let's plant a torch. I think we'll try and get as much of this lit up as we can before we do it. So anyway, yeah, I mentioned I ended up having to trade with another player to get the bread because my farm is not self-sufficient yet. Will eventually be. Let's actually get real full blocks on there this time. So I don't like depending on the kindness of strangers, especially since some of them can and will gouge you if they feel they can, actually. Alright, so this inlet looks like it could be troublesome, but we'll get that taken care of. Probably should put another torch there just for grins and giggles. And so the question is, are we going to run out of pick or are we going to run out of torches first? As soon as we do that, I think that'll be the end of this endeavor. We'll probably find something else to do. But, you know, I really do like ravines as a source for materials. They, as you see, we almost have a full stack of iron in reserve, and that does not count our armor, which got to see its first time in battle. Always fun. So I am recording quite a few of these episodes ahead of time. Today is the 30th of July, but this probably won't be released until August. I have a family vacation scheduled for the first week in August, and so they're going to be staggered for release. I picked a release schedule of Mondays and Thursdays for these episodes, and you know, I'm expecting maybe 5 or 10 viewers to actually watch these in the beginning, but you know, I do appreciate you being here, listening to my mumblings and meanderings, and the pick broke first. So let's see, I'll just put what I can down, and then I can extend that a bit, and that looks completely innocent over here, doesn't it? I mean, there's just nothing intimidating or hostile about any of this. So I'm going to find a nice place to jump. And we're going to go ahead and head on back to base. With food in our belly, maybe some trees grown, which would always be nice. And we're back up here to our base. Nice well-lit area. Appears none of our trees have grown. We may have been too far away for them to spawn, but at least we can get down to our base, and it looks like we have some bread ready to harvest. Excellent. And 3 seeds. That's wonderful. So I'm going to get my stone hoe and march some of this stuff out. And that's a nice growing area. We'll put a little bit more light because light is our friend. As I said, I had some iron in there. We're going to put some more in the stove and put our stuff away. So we are at more than 1 stack of iron. That is awesome. We got a skeleton head, so you know, we need to put our trophy of war over here. There we go. Excellent. I really don't need that. That is 1/3 of a slice of bread. I'm going to put half of our bread over here, just because I would hate for something to happen. We're going to need to make an excursion for wood probably on the outside because I don't know how fast those trees are going to grow. I'm definitely going to have to make some more picks, so let's go ahead and make... I want to make a stone pick and an iron pick. So we no longer have a stack in our chest, but an iron pick and a stone pick. And yeah, don't need that on my bar, but I would like blocks on my bar. And that's done. I don't have any raw wood to put in there to make charcoal. But now we are back to above a stack. Excellent. And I did leave that crafting table up there. So, I've got 48 coal, so I should probably start thinking about refilling these. So I have been using them quite a bit. I don't have need for the arrows right now. Still haven't seen any spiders, although we have got the Enderman and a couple of skeletons that we've gone up against. So, those are our adventures as we've done so far. We've got 16 wood. I'm going to put half of it away in storage, keep half of it on me, because you just never know. I think 3 stacks of that stuff. I'm not seeing... Well, let's go ahead and keep some gravel. It's nice to have some gravity blocks there once in a while. Oh yeah, I do need to close up that entrance up really, really good. So we're going to go ahead and jaunt up this entrance real quick. This is our entrance back to the main world. Hopefully nothing nasty is up there at the very, very tippy top. Be nice if there was a cow up there, or maybe some chickens. I can get a little bit of food. I might chop 1 or 2 or 3 more trees down before we do it. Do I have an axe with me? Yes, I do. Just to make life nice. It is night. Always dangerous when it's night, so let's go ahead and quickly do these trees. This is why you want to be self-sufficient. I had to give up a significant amount of my wood to make the deal with the devil for the bread. Now, just kidding, Evan. Thank you very much for the deal. Otherwise, I would be in very dire straits. There we go. And of course, it being night, I'm not sure I really want to stay and wait for saplings, but I'll at least get one of those. And I've got an oak sapling down here. And then I will take that into my hovel with me. So I'm going to replace dirt. And then also with some of the smooth stone that I've got, I'm going to put it a couple of layers thick just to make sure that we're not going to have any unseemly visitors. So, I'm going to do a little bit more work down at the base. I'll show you the fruits of my labor later on. I do want to thank you for watching. This is TPot on Mordrum. Have a great day.